So here's the first thing they did say, and I'm reading off a piece of paper, guys. And this is going to be a step-by-step. Is that what she said?
Pretty much.
Okay, yeah. Rob's right here, guys. So the first thing when we did go in the office, they did ask us, like, all the basic questions, like, with history and all of that with, like, me, but history with, like, both of our sides, like, what problems do we have with both of our family members. And they did say, like, the first thing they did see with him is his sperm, which you guys all knew about. It's honestly 100% good. Everything, like, when she looked at it, his testing, everything's 100% good. Like, he's overly good. Like, I guess how you want to put it, and I'm sorry if there's any guys on here, he has super sperm. So that's pretty good on his part. And it's not him. So it is definitely me. But here's our step-by-step thing because of how my cycles are.
They're trying to get, the goal is to get you to ovulate.
The number one goal is to get me to ovulate because apparently I never ovulated.
That's why your parents are like that.
And that's why my periods are like that. I don't know if you can hear him, guys, the way over there, but
That's fine.
he's telling me because he was there too. So, like, right now I have to wait on the first day of my period, which is cycle day 1. I need to have a full flow. Sorry if there's any guys on here, but, like, it's so hard to type all you girls. I need to have a full flow before
Before your 40th day, not having one.
before 12 p.m. and what day?
It's a 40th day.
On the 40th day.
That's whenever you call it McGee.
That's when I need to call McGee.
If you don't have a period by then.
But that's if I don't have my period by then. I don't know if you guys can hear him too because he's telling me stuff too for you guys. But, like, if I would happen to get it, like, tomorrow, my full flow, I have to call them before 12 p.m. Like, I have to call the nurse line. And they will, once I get my full period flow, like, say in the next couple days or whatever, or on, like, or by, like, November 10th,
The ultrasound.
they have to schedule a blood test, pelvic ultrasound, which within that 3 days, check my tubes,
Put that thing, I don't think it's called.
I think check my tubes, check my ovaries, and
Eggs.
they have to put a catheter up there to, like, blow air and stuff. So I'm guessing it's cleaning it.
Air and water to clean the tubes.
Air and water to clean the tubes. I don't know if any of you heard of that before because we did ask about. Well, she did ask if I ever heard about getting my tubes done, and we haven't because my gynecologist never said anything about that to either me or him. So that's one thing they are.
That sounds different.
But for this testing, I would need to fast for the 12 hours, avoid, intercourse, exercise, all of that for them to do this. Okay, so, and B, that's A, because here, like, I'm reading what they wrote. B, she put down, the nurses will also schedule you for a sonohystogram, I think I'm saying that right, with a tubopatency. Sorry, I can't say some of these words because they're really wordy. Okay, which would be completed on cycles day 5 through 10, like on a full-blown period. I have to abstain from intercourse from, like, day 1 until after the procedure. So pretty much we can't do anything, which we're not, because we just want to, like, do this step by step without messing up. I'm going to have to take a urine pregnancy test done at their office prior to the procedure, which my procedure will be done through them. They're going to give me an antibiotic because they are going to put me back on letrozole.
A 7.5 one.
But it's going to be like a 7.5 dose this time.
It's trying to force her to ovulate.
Because they're trying to force me to ovulate with this again.
If that don't work,
yeah, I'm gonna tell them after this, but yeah, I'm gonna have to start this antibiotics, which is called doxycycline, unless instructed otherwise. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that word before, like the girls that are trying that I know. But here's the word. What is that? Wait. I know. Wait. Where did I? Okay, wait. Right here. Right where I'm pointing. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that word. That are trying. It's like hard to pronounce, but I think I said it right. But like that's 12 hours prior to procedure, and then I have to take that until completed, and I have to take it with food. But they also have to do like a allergy test with that, just in case I am allergic. Then I'm gonna have to do something else. I have to take ibuprofen, 600 to 800 milligrams, 1.5 hours prior to the procedure to help, like, because if they do that, it's for like the cramping that I may experience, so I have to take that. So basically, she wanted me to do all of that, and to try the letrozole to like ovulate. But if that does not work, our next step after that would be what? To do shots. And I forget what kind of shots she said about, but that would be our next step if none of this works. But I also have to call her if I don't receive my period, because like right now I'm spotting, but if I don't receive my period, she still wants me to call and they'll kind of like kickstart my period, pretty much is how she's saying. And then she's gonna check to see if I had a cystic fibrosis testing and spinal muscular atrophy, which I think I did through all the pregnancies, but I'm not sure. But she wants me to do that just in case, like, me or him have a, how'd she say it? Like with the muscular like all that stuff. Like, she wants us to test it because there could be, like she said, a 25% chance that the baby would have it. But I think we're good. Me and him are good. Then she also, like, and this is going to be, like, later unless we're able to do it now. But, like, I can get this done at any time. And then there's carrier screens that includes, like, 14 diseases, which if you guys want to know, because it's, like, a long list, and I can't say half of these. But I will say the stuff that I can pronounce. But there's like 14 things she said for me to do just in case, like, they were passed down to me. Hi, Rachel. That were passed down to me if I have them, which she doesn't think, but she wants me to do this. Okay, so she wants me to do the sickle cell thing, caravan disease, the cystic fibrosis, that muscular dystrophy. I'm trying to say them all. Familia distal autopneumonia. That's not pneumonia. Pneumata. I never heard of that before. Fragile X syndrome. The Gala. I can't say that word. Oh my god, that's a long word. It's spelled GALACTOSEMIA. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that before, because it's hard for me to pronounce some of these words. Gaucher disease, medium chain, ACOA deficiency, autosomal, like, the kidney, let's just say that, like a disease in the kidney. A Smith-Lemmi, oh my god, Otis syndrome. It's hard to pronounce some of these, not gonna lie. But message me if you guys want that list. But spinal muscular, which that is, and that Tay-Sachs disease. And then pretty much that's it. But, like, I have to test for them 14 anytime I want. I have to call her just to see if our source covers it. But if it doesn't, like me and him said, we'll pretty much keep going step by step. Thanks, Aunt Mary. Yeah, this is a lot to take in, like, on our first visit, but we're, like, kind of proud that they are going to work with us, and that we pretty much got good news and not bad news. Like, I didn't even eat lunch. Like, today I'm going to be honest. Like, I was so nervous for this appointment because I was expecting bad news because of me. But, everything came out good. She did, like, all the questions that, because I know some of you girls were on here yesterday asking me things. You know, the 28 questions that we were talking about? Yeah, she answered all those, like, on everything. And then she is giving me, like, an ultrasound of that and sonogram. We did tell her about, like, everything we tried, the flushing the tubes and all. That's going to be a step. She doesn't want us taking what? She said she didn't want us taking an ovulation test? Right now?
Yeah, like that would be waste.
Yeah, she said that would be a waste, so we cannot test for ovulation, which they definitely are going to see if the tubes are blocked. The only thing I didn't mention, because she wants to see about the tubes, is the scar tissue. If I would have any scar tissue to prevent, that would be, like, our next thing. But, like, another thing that you guys told me to say, too, is about the tilted uterus. She said I'm fine there. Like, he should have had no problem getting me pregnant with that, because some of you did want to know that. But that was our visit today. I mean, because it was a long list to write. Aunt Mary said hi. Say hi. She said hi, Jojo.
My mom talked to her.
Aunt Mary, Rob wants to know if Lil talked to you.
He called her, I think.
Or called you.
I called her to let her know.
Because he called her to let her know, like...
Let you know.
To let you know all of this, pretty much. But, if you want me to take a picture of, like, the list so you guys can read it, I definitely will, because it's, like, a lot. That was, like, a lot to text, and me texting you guys all of that. Like, that was hard to text, so I made sure I came on here. Oh, and another thing she wants me to do is, because I'm spawning, me and him have to do this today or tomorrow. Like, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, because, like, you know, you have to wait for, like, that long, you know, pee. Sorry if any of you guys are on here, but I'm gonna test that just in case, because she goes, if we are pregnant because I'm spotting, then we don't need to see her. But if not, I have to wait for my full-blown first day period to call her. So, hi, Tawny. For everybody that is just hopping on, rewatch the live, because, like, it's hard to say this all over again, and me trying to say some of the stuff. Oh my god. Like, I can't pronounce it. But, I know, I'm super excited too. Like, I'm so happy that we now have, like, and she said she's also going to do everything unless I need to take the shots. Like, she's going to be my go-to. Like, I can call her anytime. But if I do have to take the shots, guys, it's going to be a different doctor than her. But we are super excited. Like, we're hoping, like I told Rob, like, I'm hoping, like, my period just comes in, like, the next 2 days so we can get this going. But, like, by November 10th, if it's still not here, she's gonna jumpstart pretty much my period so we can get this stuff done. But is that all that from our visit? Yeah, and then we had to pretty much read over this packet that we have, because it's a big packet. But we do got, like, what is it? The cost of stuff. But she said if I do have to do the shots, it's going to be from $500 to $2,000, which it's not bad for us, but that's for if we have to do the shots. But we are hoping and praying that this letrozole happens to be it. But if not, we're hoping the shots do it, because then the next after that, it's like IUA, she said. If not that, then it's IVF. If not that, probably a surrogate. Boy. And then I told Rob after that, because this is going to be like way on in the future, we're either going to look into adoption or fostering. So, but that's like way into the future if we can't have a baby. But we're praying and hoping we do have. So I know everybody has been, and we're so thankful to all of you that have been praying and everything for us. So, and thank you guys for being in our corner too. And we're happy to always update you guys on this, because I know some of you have been here for us since day one. And it's hard to like type you guys individually, especially with all this going on. Like, but we will update you guys, like, basically when I get all this done, and we're hoping and praying that my period does come. Hopefully. I know, I'm cold, like I'm starting to shiver, guys. But yeah, we're hoping I get my period. Let's just say that. So we can call for all these tests done. I'm hoping. But I'm definitely going to call tomorrow. And for these 14 diseases they want me to test for, just to make sure our baby would be safe if we end up pregnant, to see how much they do it. Because like she said, some of those 14 diseases, some could be covered, but some can't be because of our insurance. Because she did ask for both me and his insurance. Thank you, Aunt Mary. Yeah, we keep praying too. Like, we have Riley praying with us now because she really wants a sibling. We really want a baby. So we're hoping like the letrozole. Well, she's hoping this time the letrozole, the 7.5 works, but the shots will. How many times did she say? Like, how many rounds I would have to do with that? It was a lot to take in, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Like, she said I would think around like 6 rounds for the shots. Yeah, I thought it was 6 rounds too. But like after the 6 rounds of the shots, guys, because like I just remembered that after the 6 rounds, if that does not work with the shots, IVF will be the next step with. Or IUA would be this next step, like if the shots don't work. But with me doing the letrozole and all that, it will be through the woman I'm seeing now. Here, babe.